Welcome to this short presentation on the WOMBAT Lean Process Improvement Method. WOMBAT stands for waste of money, brains and time. Wombats consume the money, resources and time which should be creating profit for your company. Wombats include searching for information, entering the same information into multiple forms, fixing mistakes, and waiting for decisions, material, and instructions. These are all waste that should be removed from the process to reduce the time and cost between order and delivery. People think about and solve problems in their own language. Using unfamiliar words and jargon just creates barriers to communication and understanding. There are 7 categories of waste in Muda, the Japanese term for waste. These are remembered by using the name Tim Wood. But time can be lost in deciding which is the right category of waste to use. Muda also leaves out the waste of human potential. WOMBAT covers all areas of waste, all the things that get in the way of people working effectively and happily. WOMBAT also invites humour, and this can stimulate creative thinking. The WOMBAT cycle is find, remove, prevent. The materials for a WOMBAT session are simple and low-tech. Ground rules must be agreed. There are no stupid questions, everyone is of equal status, and there are no taboo subjects, are 3 to start with. Open discussion is vital, and line managers may inhibit this, so do decide whether they should be involved. Wombats are written down in capital letters, 1 issue per sticky note, as this makes them easier to read when photographed. Working in silence is important, as discussion at this stage can be distracting and can lead to censorship. As people work together in silence, the facilitator collects the wombats and sticks them on the wall at random. The rate of writing wombats typically reaches a peak at around 10 minutes. When the rate of writing slows down, asking people to stand up and look at the collected issues can prompt them to write down new issues. Participants arrange these issues in clusters of like topics, also called affinity groups. They use their own language to create headings for these groups. Each sticky note should be numbered, and any explanations or actions against them entered onto an action plan against this number. The action plan should then be circulated to the participants within 1 working day. The number of sticky notes under each category is an indication of the number of problems there. In this example, the biggest problem for the group was the lack of project governance. This was later denied by management. However, good organisations will see notification of problems as opportunities to improve. Shop participants in a small manufacturing company raised many issues. When issues are raised, management should listen to and respond to them. No issue is too small to ignore. Bad tasting coffee is not a trivial matter to an underpaid worker standing at a production line all day. Wombats love organisations like this. The darkness of defensive management encourages wombats. Quangos and too big to fail organisations often resist change and improvement, as the pain of poor processes does not affect them financially, and may even allow job creation and the development of management empires. Processes and procedures often evolve in an ad hoc and tangled way, with process holes, duplications and inconsistencies which create the wombats that destroy value. Organisations who want to reduce costs and get the best out of their workforce will give priority to finding, removing and preventing wombats. Organisations with an open culture who question, challenge and improve how they work give wombats nowhere to hide. Empowered, informed and trained employees remove wombats when they find them. When wombats are identified, their reason for being may take some investigation. The 5 whys technique will often get to the root of the problem by asking a simple series of questions. The solution is typically found after why is asked 3 times. This is a real example from a manufacturing and design company. Clearing the wombats will improve process reliability and consistency, resulting in financial benefits, customer and employee satisfaction improvements, and more time to relax and think strategically and creatively. But don't relax too much. Keeping free of wombats is a continuous task. Without management, wombats may creep back like weeds in a poorly managed garden. Good process management will keep them away, and ISO 9001 provides an effective framework for assessing and developing business processes. Keeping free of wombats requires having somebody responsible for wombat or process management and implementing a quick way of reporting these. Provide process improvement training to all employees so that they can identify and remove wombats when they are found.